And now for a totally made up fact that's totally made up. The reason some trees drop their leaves later than others is that, well, some trees are just more bashful, okay? Welcome to Fantastic Voyage Improv, live from our living rooms to your screens. Please welcome to your screen your host for this evening, Steve. Ooh, it's me. I'm Steve. How you doing? How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday at 7 p.m. It is week 32 of our live, socially distant improv. That's 7 months because some weeks have 5, or some months have 5 weeks. So it's 7 months. We've been doing this. It's awesome. We're having a ton of fun. We are pushing the boundaries of what you can do with Zoom improv. And you'll see some of that tonight, so bear with us. There might be some weird things happening on your screen, but it's going to be really entertaining. Thanks for joining us. If you've been with us before, welcome back. If this is your first time, awesome. We hope you have a good time with us. Comment your suggestions. We really need them. But it's not just me. Let's welcome to the screen the rest of your players tonight. Put your hands together right there in your living room. Give it up super loud for Matt. Yay, TV's Matt Alto. Keep it going for Blake. Woo, popping up. And there's Bill. He's over there. There's Bill. Bill's muted, so be sure to unmute yourself, Bill. And right down there, we'll see Zach.
Hey.
Hey, it's Zach. And last but not least, the most important person in the troupe, because she's going to be in the comments interacting with you, giving you prompts for suggestions for the scenes tonight. Give it up for Becca, the lovely and talented Becca. Also, yes, all right. We are going to get underway with week 32 of Socially Distant Improv with a game that we call What Are You Doing? So what's going to happen is I'm going to have 2 people stay out here with me, and we're going to get letters from the audience. Or maybe we can do, Becca, do we have comments yet?
Yes.
Awesome, cool. Maybe we can do people's initials. I know this is a
Okay.
This is a curveball. You weren't prepared for this.
I can read initials. It's okay.
Okay, cool. What's going to happen is we're going to get letters from them, and then Matt and Zach are going to go back and forth, coming up with new ways to talk about what they're doing, starting with those letters until they don't have anything cool to say anymore. I'm going to kick them off and replace them with somebody else. So, Becca, what are 2 letters to get us going tonight?
A-Z.
A and Z.
Matt, what are you doing?
I'm already zealous. Zach, what are you doing?
Almost zoos.
Okay, well, we're definitely gonna make it to the museum and then finally to the Capitol. And I think by that time, we're not gonna make it to see the penguins and the alligators and the monkeys. I mean, we almost could make it, but there's so many things on our itinerary already. We just can't make it. Maybe next year.
What are you doing?
I am always zoinks.
Narf. Zoinks. Egad. Oh,
Zach, what are you doing?
already Zordon.
Zordon! It's too soon! The planet wasn't ready yet, Zordon!
Rangers, I have
They'll overtake us!
Rangers. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh!
All right, he's out of things. Looks like Bill got in first, so it's going to be Bill and Zach. And Miss Becca, how about some more letters for us?
SC.
S and C. S and C. Zach, why don't you go ahead and start this one?
Hey, Zach, what are you doing?
Smith cello.
Welcome to the Smith Show. It's not a show, it's a show because it features children in a show format. So we call it a show, and that's what we're doing today. All Smiths, all the time. All these children you see on stage, their last name.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I am signaling cats.
Meow. 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 Fluffy. Fluffy, get over here. I need to feed you, Fluffy.
Zach, what are you doing?
Show cello. Cello.
And that's how you play the cello. I know you, now this is a show cello. This is a special cello. It can't be performed solo. It has to be only used during shows. You know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I am sticking closely.
I am gonna be so close to you. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. I'm sticking right here all the time. Just me and you and me, so close.
Zach, what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing either, but man, your eyes are pretty. Wow. All right, Becca, let's go ahead and get 3 letters.
Darned.
HBR.
H-E-R are your letters, and Bill, you can start us off with this one.
Hey, Bill, what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious, Blake? I'm herding elephants royally.
Yes, come this way. Yes. Yes, right on the throne. Right there, yes. If you just take your trunk and put on the crown. Yes, that'd be very good. Indeed, yes. Now, if you could just...
Hey, Blake, what are you doing?
I am helping everybody read.
Now, I all know you can read, and so we're going to read along together, everyone out there. I think everyone is just trying to get home, said the mole. Now, you want to be able to not pronounce the E. The E in this case is silent. That's important to remember as I help everyone read.
Hey, Bill, what are you doing?
I am having helping electricians move.
Okay.
Helping electricians run.
I know what'll help you out here. The thing where we're on this carpet. There he goes. Oh, look at that one. It's like Usain Bolt. Bolt. Get it?
Blake, what do you do?
I am haranguing elderly rodents.
Hey, you old mice, you old bastard! Move faster! I see you! Yeah, you can't get my cheese! I don't care how old you are, how sick! You gotta be faster than that if you want to get my cheese! I don't think so. Who do you think you are coming into my home trying to get my cheese out of my fridge? That's
Bill,
not gonna fly here.
what are you doing?
I am hissing elevated music.
All right, you know what, Bill? I let the HEM thing slide last time, but I just can't do it this
Oh,
time.
geez. This is why I can't play ABC.
Well, that was a great segue into our next game, though. Awesome.
You're welcome.
We are going to stick with the letters theme for the first 3 games of this show, apparently. I didn't realize that when I wrote the set list for tonight. So we're going to move on to a game called A-B Scene. And what's going to happen is Blake and Zach are going to, I believe they're going to recreate a classic scary movie tonight, Becca?
Ooh.
They are.
What is the classic scary movie that they will be recreating tonight?
Chucky.
Ooh, the classic Chucky. And but they've got some restrictions. This is the A-B scene, so that everything they say will progress through the alphabet, starting with a letter that is given to them by the audience.
The letter F.
So they will be starting on the letter F and doing their best to recreate the classic horror movie Chucky.
Scary. It's so scary in here. It's so scary all the time. Chucky, why do we have to be scary?
Oh,
Hey, Zach, that was F as in Frank.
okay.
Forgive me, everyone. Forgive me. I'm a little tipsy. Why don't you guys have some more alcohol? Chucky, do you want some alcohol?
Gosh, no. I want to play with you.
How about that? Chucky wants to play with me. I'm the specialist little girl ever.
I want to be your best friend.
Just fooling. I'm gonna just fool around with you, Chucky.
Kids are fun to play with.
Let's play with the kids. Yeah.
Maybe we can make lots of friends.
Needless to say, we have tons of friends. Let's play with them all.
Oh, yes, we'll play with them all.
Playing with friends is the best thing ever. I'm going to put on a new dress.
Quickly, we have so much playing to do.
Realize I have to put on all these buttons.
Shh. Don't make too much noise. Don't want your parents to hear.
Take this meat cleaver, Chucky, and really play with those kids good.
Usually kids don't just give me the giant knife.
Very good. I'm your girlfriend. I'm your girlfriend, the lady.
Who should I play with first?
Xena, that little girl over there, she wants you to play with her.
You want me to play with Xena?
Zoo! 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 Stop tickling me so much, Chucky!
All right.
Before you play with Xena, you should come and give me a big kiss.
Come here. Come to me.
Don't let your lips be cruel.
Everyone knows that you have to kiss the cute doll.
Forgive me, Chucky.
Well, I think that was a pretty spot on remake.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
guys
pretty.
did great. All right, now sticking with the letter theme, we are going to move on to a spelling bee wherein we spell words given by the audience, and we will also define them one word at a time. Matt, you're muted.
Got
There you go. That would have been a problem in a minute.
it.
So, Becca, what is a pretty standard, ordinary, everyday word to get these people, to get these folks warmed up?
Horror.
Horror. Horror. That's hard to say on video. Horror is your word.
Horror. H.
O.
R.
R.
O.
R.
Horror. The
Away.
Of.
Movies.
scaring.
You.
Half.
To.
Be
Dead.
Horror.
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 Horror. Yes, that was correct. That's if you look it up in the dictionary, that is the Webster's definition of horror. Half to dead.
Half to dead.
How about another word for them to spell and define?
Rhyme.
Rhyme. Rhyme.
Rhyme. R.
H.
Y.
M.
E.
Rhyme. A.
Word.
That.
Sounds.
Like.
Another.
Word.
Rhyme.
Rhyme.
Okay, but that literally was the textbook definition for rhyme. That was impressive. I think we need to step this up just a touch, make it a little bit more difficult. What do you guys think?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Eighths.
Eighths, as in 16ths, quarters, halves, eighths?
Yep.
Yes, measurements of weed, eighths. Got it.
Eighths. E.
I.
G.
H.
T.
H.
S.
Eighths. Don't.
Ever.
By.
Weed.
In.
Eighths.
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 I think they want larger quantities. That's the lesson here.
Buy in bulk.
Matt, you good?
I think so. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back now. Good.
Okay. I was
okay.
in weed time there.
Got a purple haze going. All right, we are going to need a hard word, a super difficult word.
Succulents.
Succulents. Okay.
Succulents. Suck.
You.
Lens.
Succulents. Flowers.
That.
Stuck.
Succulents.
Yep. That's the literal definition for succulents. They're not great flowers. All right. All right, now we are going to get a little bit wacky. Let me see if I can adjust my screen so that everything, yeah, we're onto this one. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta adjust my screen a little bit here, and then we're gonna move some things around because we're gonna play a game that we used to play live on stage and we haven't played in a digital format, but now Zoom allows me to move the windows. So we're gonna play a game called Flip the Channel. And what's gonna happen is way up there, you see the top two right now, it's Matt and Blake. Whoever's on the top is going to be doing the scene, and I'm gonna rotate the boxes through so that we wind up seeing 4 scenes happen all at the same time, but only the top 2 are gonna be doing the scene at once. So we need a word of inspiration for Matt and Blake.
Monster.
Monster. So then I will go, do I have to stop my video for this?
Was it monster or monster?
Monster.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop my video so that the format doesn't move and I will stay on. Okay, so it's channel up. So for Bill and Matt, we need a word of inspiration.
Flirtatious.
Flirtatious. Channel up. Zach and Bill, we need a word of inspiration.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Ooh, Rumpelstiltskin. And channel up, we've got Blake and Zach.
Dystopian.
Dystopian. Okay, now we will channel up and recap so that everybody knows what's going on. Channel up.
Monster.
Monster.
Channel up.
Flirtatious.
Oh, we might have lost Matt again. Channel up.
Rumpelstiltskin.
What he said.
And channel up.
Dystopian.
Dystopian.
Okay, take it away.
You must learn how to fish with this rusty wire.
No, I will not live in a fishocracy. You can't make
Child, listen to me. If you do not learn how to fish with a rusty wire, you will die in this dystopian present.
But there's so much more to this world than fish and rusty wires. If everyone could only see that.
You must get over yourself. Look at us. Look at how we live. There's grime and thievery and pestilence everywhere we go. You must grow up and come to terms with your reality.
We
Channel
all
up.
So
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you $200, okay? But you need to be the monster the whole weekend, all the way from noon to midnight, okay?
okay. Do you provide the costume? Do I need to get a costume?
Oh no, we got all the costumes, okay? We got the ball gag, okay? We got the leather pants, okay? We got the chain, okay? So you're all right with chains, right?
I'm okay with chains. I'm not sure.
What aren't you sure about? You ain't sure about the money? Oh, you get a break. You get a break. We also provide a meal of bananas, mushed bananas mixed with vanilla. Get your calcium.
Okay, the listing on Craigslist said full healthcare and dental plan.
Oh yeah. That's part of the monster things. Okay. In the doctor scene.
Okay.
We're helping work on the teeth.
I didn't know you were so good at Scrabble.
Yeah. So my thing.
I mean,
I don't want to, nag you about your 3-letter words. Like, I mean, you can do better than cat, right? Come on.
yeah,
Cat.
but the T was a triple word score. So,
Yeah.
and well, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I mean, well, with the triple word score, I mean, it's a cat. Yes, the T was.
Plus, I'd always heard you were into chasing tail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that Axe? Is that Axe body spray?
Well, hey, you, know how to spell. You're a lady after my own heart.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love Axe.
Channel up.
Child,
Yes,
listen to me, child.
yes, sir.
If you don't procure me the thing in the fairy tale that I said, you will belong to me.
Oh, heavens to Betsy, I am ever so afraid.
Oh, you should be. You're right. The first thing, get me a chicken dinner. I'm hungry.
What? Would you like it fried, roasted, or roasted? How would you like your chicken prepared, sir?
I want to eat it raw.
Raw?
Yes.
Is that why you're the oldest looking thing I've ever seen?
Sure, just get me the chicken, child. Otherwise, you will be mine.
Would you like it dead?
I want you to chop it. Chop the
Channel
chicken.
up.
You know how I told you that there's more than fish out there?
Yes. Tell me.
I invented this. It's called bread. I made it myself.
Oh, aren't you fancy with your bread? Oh, my
Look,
grandparents used to eat bread. They knew it. You did.
it's delicious.
Hey, kid, give me some of that bread.
All right. See, we don't have to live in an entirely fish-based society. We could expand.
Channel down.
Sir, I brought you your chicken.
Give it to me. Put it in my mouth.
Here you go.
Ah!
Channel down.
So,
Yes, I love the smell of Axe. Oh, I never thought I'd meet a guy who both wore Axe and played Scrabble at a championship level. Oh my goodness.
I mean, your hair's so pretty. I mean,
Yeah, do you like it when I wear it back like this?
yeah, it's well, I like it if you sort of take it off and you do the Daryl Hannah thing. Wish
Oh,
it
like,
around.
like this?
Yeah.
Do you like it when it looks
Ooh.
like I've just woken up from
Oh.
bed? You know, I've just rolled out of bed,
Oh,
all
man.
sexy like.
Oh, you just earned yourself breakfast. Oh, yeah.
Channel down.
Now, tell me more about this pension plan.
Okay, well, yeah, I know, yeah. You're gonna get more on the return on Monday after the weekend. But that dental, okay, we will be performing on your teeth from 7 to 8, okay? We will take ball gag out for that. And, because we're taking your blood, we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it, okay? And those Q-tips going up your nose, we'll mail them somewhere. I mean, they must do some tests. So that's your health right there.
Okay, I'm glad to see that you take that stuff very seriously. Now, is there any kind of stock options?
Oh yeah, we could put you in the stocks.
Ah.
Hopefully that looked as good on your screens as it did on mine. That was fun. We've never tried to move windows like that during a game before, so that was a first. We are going to move on to a game for Matt and Bill, a game called Merry Melodies. And what's going to happen is Matt and Bill are going to be doing a scene, and everything that they say is going to be to the tune of a song that is given to them by the audience. So what's the first song that we've got, Becca?
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. Is that from Nightmare Before Christmas, I believe?
Yes.
Do either of you know the song from Nightmare Before Christmas, This is Halloween?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I didn't think Bill would know that one. And so Becca, what is Bill's song?
The Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash? Do you know the Monster Mash, Bill?
Yes.
Okay. And the inspiration for this is going to be a busy location, a location with a lot of stuff going on at it.
A shopping mall.
Okay, you guys are in a shopping mall.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to eat at PF Chang's? Come over here and you will see all our deals and low chow mein. This is PF Chang's, come along. It's real strange, but you can eat with chopsticks.
I'd like to eat. I'd like to eat outside. Do you have patio seating for me and my bride? We don't want to eat indoors, not surrounded by COVID-filled boars.
This is PF Chang's. We have a patio. Come and sit in the window. Every day we take out the trash, sanitize and make a wash bath, rub the chairs down and the doorknobs. So come along to PF Chang Town.
That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. We'll sit outside and have some lo mein for free, and then me and my bride, we'll even get a cookie and read our fortune. Ow.
We have egg rolls, we have chow mein, we have ginger chicken, but not lo mein for free unless it is between the hours of 2 and 3.
It is 3:05. It's 3:05. So we'll pay full price. We'll pay full price. We'll sit outside under a heat lamp. Ow!
All the way to scream, all the way to scream. They are coming to PF Chang's. Make sure that you tip them well. They have not a lot to sell. They are working in the pandemic, so you must be very gracious to them.
We will tip 25% because you're risking your lives. Because you're risking your lives. This meal would be a graveyard smash.
This is PF Chang's. This is PF Chang's. We've got customers. It's so strange. Everybody scream! Everybody scream! In this town of PF Chang's.
I really just wanted to spend the rest of the show watching Bill try and do Monster Mash. All right, but if you're watching and you happen to be from PF Chang's and you see an uptick in your business because of this video, you got to kick some of it our way. Awesome. Speaking of kicking some of it our way, everybody else can go ahead and kill their video and get prepared for the next game. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead and cover your video, Bill. There you go. Speaking of kicking some of it our way, if you want to help us defer some of the costs of the internet and maybe buy us some snacks or beers after the show, or help us, pay our performers, which would be a really nice thing to do after 7 months, you can you can find us on patreon.com, and there's a whole bunch of randomness, behind the scenes kind of stuff. We used to do lip syncs when we had live. Those are the bonus videos that you can find on our Patreon. And for like $5 a month, you can have access to all of that kind of stuff. And we are still working on trying to find new ways to put new content out on our Patreon. If you can't spare some bucks to donate to us, that's fine. That's no big deal. You can help us by sharing this video with some friends of yours. If you know anybody who sitting around on a Wednesday night and you're like, they'd really enjoy this, share this video with them. If you ever want to watch our old videos, we keep them all up on our YouTube or on our Facebook channel, but we also upload them to our YouTube channel. So head over there, subscribe to that, and then you can be first to know when we upload a show. So if you see anything on screen and you're like, I really want to see that again, head over to our YouTube. They're all up on there. And now if I could have Matt come back. Is Matt ready?
Just a second.
Matt needs just a second, apparently. One of the other things that we've been doing in the Fantastic Voyage lab is we find ways to use Zoom to our benefit, and we've figured out how to create a monster called Frankenstein. And we have the doctor that created Frankenstein's monster, Dr. Frankenstein, with us this evening. And I need to move things so that everything balances properly. It's always fun trying to figure out where things are going to appear when we move them. Blake, can you turn your video back on and cover your screen, please? Thank you, sir. That's perfect. So what's actually going to happen here is Blake is going to be playing the head of the monster, correct? But we're going to send him to a soundproof breakout room because he's not going to know what he's doing in this game. And that's going to be up to the audience to determine. So Blake has just been sent to a breakout room, which moved everything. Now I got to move it again, man. Anyway, Doctor, welcome.
You work it out while I introduce myself. I know that you need to call me Frankenstein for the purposes of your Craigslisting that I'm going to produce this monster. I didn't produce this through science, but dark magic. You see, I've been scouring the graveyards, and I found 3 different sites with bodies that were fresh. But the body, you think, oh, without a head, how can they think? But the memories are not in the brain, but in the muscles. So this body has muscle memory.
So you're saying that we can get activities for this body to perform, and they'll remember how to do them?
Yes.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so from the audience, we're going to need an activity for the legs to perform.
Ballet dancing.
Ooh, the legs were a ballet dancer. Okay, how about something for the torso to perform?
Bartending.
Ooh, bartending. And how about something for the head to perform?
Jump rope.
Jump rope. Okay, Blake is going to come back in a little bit as the monster's head, and he's not going to know what his body used to be able to do. Matt is going to help him remember what his body used to be able to do. So we will call Frankenstein's head back in right now. And of course, he wound up in the wrong spot. So, oh, look at that. Okay, doctor, take it away.
Creature of the dead, I command you to rise. Rise from the underworld into life once again. Yes, creature, you are here. Now, I don't want to make any triggering words for you, so I don't want to assume your name. What is it, your name? Oh,
My name is Bob.
Bob? Really?
Bob.
I dug you out of a grave and Bob. All right, okay. Well, Bob, I know that your muscles have memory and they can recall things. And much like a person who's had serious brain injury, they can have muscle memory and they will remember it. So I know that your body can remember. Think of Tchaikovsky playing with the grace and ease of being in Moscow. With Bob, does anything ring a bell at all?
Me remember dancing.
Yes.
And tutus.
Ooh.
Me think me did pliés.
Oh, yes. Yes. Bob, yes, you're on it. You've got it.
Me think me did ballet.
Oh, yes, Bob. Yes. Oh, your memory and your power is rising. Yes. Oh, yes. But there are so many more things because, as you know, ballet dancers cannot make a living wage in most environments. It's very few cities that support the arts and dance in such a way that you could live on ballet. But I remember that you would help out your other forgotten souls. Be a shoulder to cry on, or just sometimes an ear to help out. Does anything ring a bell in your brain?
Me remember helping people be in good spirits. Me remember giving people good spirits.
Yes. Ooh.
Me remember raising glass.
Oh, yes.
And me remember me bartender.
Yes. Show us you bartending.
Oh, me bartending? Well, first me pour drink. Me pour drink. Then before me give drink to customer, me take sip. Me have to make sure drink is good.
Yes.
Me take big sip.
Yes.
Then me give drink to customer.
Oh, that doesn't seem too healthy.
Maybe that's why me bar is shut down after one day.
Okay, I can see why I don't want to go back to your bar. Okay, yes, but it seemed like you served a great highball. But there's one last thing that I know that you could do, because sometimes you had to have your day off, and you had to keep your body in tow. You had to do an aerobic activity, but also you needed something that in those cold winters you could still do while not going outside.
Yeah, me not like cold. Me wonder why me live in Minnesota.
Yes. And so does anything, do you recall anything, any workouts you would do?
Me trying to remember.
No, I know that sometimes your neighbors downstairs would get angry.
Yes, me remember working out me legs.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Me
Yes,
remember
but
jumping.
you had an accessory, but it was something you could pack into your luggage to whatever travel that you had, you could take it with you.
Me not think me have portable trampoline.
No. But also, when you wanted to be on the boxing circuit, you would sometimes use this to train.
Oh yes, me especially like to do double dutch when me jump roping.
Oh, yes, Bob, do it. Show me your double dutch, Bob.
Me show you me fancy footwork when me jumping.
Ooh, let's see this. Oh.
Look at me go.
Dark magic has prevailed. Bob, you are remembering. Oh.
Me love jump roping.
Oh, this is so much more rewarding than working in the dementia hospital. Oh, seeing Bob do his dance. Oh, thank you so much, Bob. Oh, it is a wonder to see you move around.
Me feel good moving around so much.
Yes, Bob. Oh, thank you so much, Bob. Any last words you would like to say to our medical audience?
Me thankful to you, doctor, for giving me life and ability to do me favorite things again. Me want to give you a hug.
Oh, well, yeah, yes. What? What? Oh, well, I think your brain is still a little wonky there.
Oh,
maybe. Yes. There we go. Oh, thank you, Bob.
Maybe me better at ballet than hugging.
Than hugging. I can understand. Yes, this is a time where you still are wary about the hugs. Oh, but thank you so much. Oh, one more special. Yes.
Thank you, Doctor, and thank you, Bob, very much for making all of your downstairs neighbors hate you.
Yes. And thank you.
All right. You guys can feel free to wander off, Monster. Thank you so much as I set up this next game. Sticking with the spooky theme, we are going to do everybody's favorite fall time activity right now. These guys are going to tell you a campfire story. If we can make the fire poof. Ha, look at that. We have a campfire to sit around. That's awesome. Becca's really good at this. She makes us look amazing, doesn't she? All right, now the prompt for this was, hang on, let me go ahead and release that. I just jumped up there. The prompt for this next scene was going to be the blank from blank. Becca, do we have blanks for this one?
The barista from the pumpkin patch.
Ooh, you guys are going to tell the story about the barista from the pumpkin patch. And they're going to tell this story one word at a time in traditional campfire story format. And now we've got Zach back. So here is the barista from the pumpkin patch.
Once
upon
a
time
there young
Xavier
He.
Barista.
At.
Caribou.
All.
She.
Ever.
Wanted.
Was.
To.
Create.
Feelings.
Why.
Couldn't.
I.
Understand.
The.
Meaning.
Of.
Pumpkin.
Feist.
Love.
One.
Evening.
A.
Giant.
Ogre.
Sauntered.
In.
To.
The.
Store.
Hey.
Where.
Are.
Your.
Pumpkin.
My.
Pumpkin.
Left.
So.
To.
Not.
Worry.
The. The.
Ogre.
Snarled.
Because.
He.
Was.
Thirsty.
For.
Milk.
And.
Pumpkin.
Caffeine.
Give.
Me.
All.
Your.
Milk.
Pumpkin.
Milk.
Beans.
And.
Tofu.
And.
Dove.
I.
Crave.
Love.
She.
Started.
Running.
As.
He.
Tried.
I.
Will.
Never.
Give.
You.
Any.
Pumpkin.
Love.
That.
Would.
Be.
Wrong.
In.
So.
Much.
That.
It.
Wouldn't.
Be.
The.
First.
Time.
Modesty.
Escaped.
Me.
The.
Ogre.
Was.
Tickled.
And.
Pink.
Hey.
Why.
Don't.
We.
Go.
To.
The.
Ball.
And.
Visit.
P.
F.
Shanks.
I.
Love.
Gift.
Of.
Certificates.
Mmm.
Food.
So.
They.
Went.
To.
The.
He.
F.
Changs.
And.
Sat.
Outside.
Because
Of COVID.
yes.
Man, there's a PF Chang's theme through the show tonight. I thought it was going to be a letters theme or a Halloween theme. You never know what you're going to get, because what we do here at Fantastic Voyage is what we call Unprov. It's unscripted, it's unpredictable, it's unedited, it's uncensored, it's unrelenting, it's onion, I guess. I don't know. And now that everybody's got their lights back up, we are going to tell us why suggestions that you give us are like sex with us. We love this game. Waiting for Bill and Blake and Zach. Zach went away again. Okay, we're gonna start with the game. We're gonna play the game Sex with Me. Becca, do we have any suggestions for Sex with Me?
We have so many.
Awesome.
First one is candy corn.
Indie corn.
Sex with me is like candy corn. You might call it an acquired taste.
Sex with me is like candy corn. It's not that good, but if there's no other options, you'll go for it.
Sex with me is like candy corn. I can't argue if you start by nibbling the tip.
Sex with me is like candy corn. You're gonna toss it out before Christmas.
Sex with me is like candy corn. Don't blame me if I get stuck in your teeth.
Sex with me is like candy corn. If you grab the bottom of the bag, you'll get some.
Okay, what about another suggestion?
A ghost pepper. Ooh.
Ghost peppers.
Sex with me is like ghost pepper. It'll put you in the emergency room.
Sex with me is like ghost pepper. If you make a video of yourself having it and put it online, it'll go viral.
Sex with me is like a ghost pepper. It'll leave you in hollow pain, yo.
I was gonna do one, but I'm not going after that. Becca, do we have anything? What's our next suggestion?
A hayride.
Ooh, a hayride.
Sex with me is like a hayride. There'll probably be some chafing.
Sex with me is like a hayride. About 3 minutes in, you'll want to bail.
Sex with me is like a hayride, guaranteed to be the last straw.
Sex with me is like a hayride. Keep your hands inside the compartment at all times.
Sex with me is like a hayride. If you fall off, you're gonna have to run to catch up. Okay, how about another one?
Chicken pox.
Chicken pox.
Sex with me is like chicken pox. It's gonna be itchy afterwards.
Sex with me is like chicken pox, spreadable.
Sex with me is like chicken pox. I'm sorry, it's kind of measly.
Sex with me is like chicken pox. The best cure is to soak yourself in a bath of Epsom salts.
Because his last name is Hup.
Exactly.
All right, how about another one?
A costume.
Ooh, a costume. Sex with me is like a costume. You can pretend I'm a different person every night.
Sex with me is like a costume. You'll discover it in every corner of this apartment.
Sex with me is like a costume. Whatever you want it to be, it's gonna be sexy.
Sexy burger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's going to be it for Sex with Me, because we got to get on to our last game of the evening. Who is staying and who is leaving for Clue tonight, guys?
I'd like to stay since I left before.
Awesome, I love it. Let me just set up the breakout room. I can't talk while I'm doing this at the same time. How about we add a room? That's the button I need. There we go. assign that would be Bill and Matt and Zach, and then we will open that and they will leave because it's time to play our favorite game called Clue. So what's going to happen is now they're all gone. So Bill, Matt, and Zach are not going to know where the murder took place, what the occupation of the deceased was, or the weapon that was used to kill him. That is going to be up to the audience of tonight's online show to provide to Blake. Blake will then provide that to the first person who comes back from the breakout room using only mime and gibberish. It will then be their job to provide that to the next person, who will provide it to the next person, etc., until we get all the way to the end and we see in what cool ways it has changed. All right? So, Becca, for tonight, what is tonight's occupation?
A debt collector.
Debt collector. That'll be fun to do in mime. What is tonight's location?
Hall of Mirrors.
And the weapon?
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah. All right, Blake, can you recap, please?
Yes. The location is a Hall of Mirrors. The occupation is a debt collector. And the weapon is pumpkin spice.
Okay, got it. So we will signal the first detective to come on back.
Ah! Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Diba? Diba? Shh. Diba? Diba? Bing bong. Yeah. Diba? Diba?
Or
Diba? Da.
oh, zabba 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 zabba.
Diba? Diba?
Zabba 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 zabba.
Yeah. Diba?
Zabba zabba zabba.
Diba?
Zabba zabba.
No. Diba? Oh. Diba? Wait. Diba?
Zabba 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 zabba.
Diba? Oh. Diba? Diba? Beep, 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 beep. Diba?
Ah, zabba 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 zabba. Oh.
Okay, there seems to be one fewer detective on the screen, so we need to get another one in here. I will type in second detective. And, you know, when you guys see this pop up on the screen, I want you in your houses to yell, second detective, come on down, just like we used to do when we were doing live shows in person. So, second detective.
Detective, please come down. Sabba wah.
Here he is.
Grr, for nobody hurts. Whoop.
All right, we are really running out of detectives. So everybody in your houses yell last detective. And we will get this moving. Last detective.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that dude bro took forever to die. All right, can I get everybody to come back, please? Everybody to come back. And you folks at home, start things like put in the comments. How do you think they did? Did they all three, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3, none out of 3? I want to see your comments. See how many you think they got. Let's see. You went Zach, Matt, Bill, Blake. So Zach,
Yes.
what was the location of tonight's murder?
The location was the circus.
No, it was not the circus.
Oh.
Matt, what was the location of tonight's murder?
It was a fun house.
Ooh, you're getting a little bit closer, Bill, what was the location of tonight's murder?
That was obviously the punching room in a fun house.
The punching room. Yes, I can see how you would get that.
I have to get
Blake,
punched.
what was the location?
As much fun as a punching room sounds, that was actually the Hall of Mirrors.
Oh, okay.
A much more understandable and realistic place, yes, than a punching room.
A punching.
Zach, what was the occupation of tonight's murder?
The occupation was a package courier.
No.
Oh,
You're always talking about your package.
I know.
Matt, what was the occupation?
I don't even know if these exist anymore, but a door-to-door salesman.
Closer, but not. No, that's not it. No, Bill, what was the occupation?
Well, it was obviously an aggrieved pizza delivery man.
I could see how you would get that, but that's not it. That's not it. Blake, what was the occupation?
No, it was in fact a debt collector.
A debt collector.
Oh.
Could be argued that an aggrieved pizza delivery person would be there to collect a debt.
Yeah.
That's why I was waffling on that one a little bit.
Exchange of dough.
Yes. Oh, good one. Good one. And Zach, redeem
Yeah.
yourself. What was the weapon?
The weapon of murder was a keg stand.
It was not a keg stand.
Ah.
Nope. Matt, what was the weapon?
Okay, I mean, the stand was a little bit complication that I threw into it. It's just the keg.
It was
No,
not the keg.
it's more innocent than that. I think it's just pumpkin spice.
It was pumpkin spice.
Yay!
So technically,
Go
1
on.
out of 3. So everybody that commented 1 out of 3 in the comments tonight, go and like their comment. You got to encourage that kind of behavior. All right, awesome, great job, guys. That was our show. That was it. It's 8:11.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
A
Once
little bit
again, we are
extra, huh?
Fantastic Voyage. We do this live on our Facebook every Wednesday starting at 7 p.m. You can catch old episodes on our Facebook or on our YouTube channel. Check us out on Patreon. Hit the links in the description. There's a lot of people in the community right now that really need your help. They really do. They're doing good things. Help them help people.
I'll do it.
That's it. That's it. We're done. I want you guys to yell and hoot and holler and scream in your living rooms while you're sitting there in your pajamas. Give it up for Blake. Yay!
Yeah!
Keep it going for Zachary.
That's me!
And for TV's Matt Alto.
That's Maldo!
Shout extra loud for Bill.
Hey.
And wait, that way, over there. Give it up for Becca. She's been helping you guys out in the chat. Hey, Becca. And I am Steve. I was your host tonight. We will see you next week.
Hey.
Everybody have a wonderful week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Oh, I hear music.
Child!
Fantastic.
Bring these! You must wash my toes. Child! Child!
Here.
Bodies. First body.
Rumpelstiltskin likey. Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah, get in there.
If it goes soon, give me a heads up. Come over, pick up the body.